how to grease your mini bike clutch on any mini bike. First step is to find the master link on the chain. When you find it, you're going to get some needle nose pliers and you're going to want to stick it on like this. Now that you got it like this, you want to squeeze. And the master link should pop off pretty easy. There's the clip, and then you're going to pull this off and then pop your chain piece right out. You've got that disconnected, you're going to pull the chain straight out. Now that you've got all that out the way, you're going to want to take this bolt out, probably just like torque it off or just use an impact. Or you're going to have, and you're also going to have to take out your set screws if you have any of those. As you can see, it's kind of hard to get this to snap in the right way to loosen it, so I'm just going to go ahead and get the impact. Now, whenever you're using the impact, you do not want to just hold down the trigger, but just do light taps. That easy, and it comes off. As for the set screws, you're going to use an Allen key just to put it in there. And if it's difficult because the angle, put a 10mm wrench on there and just twist it. Once you got it broke loose, just go ahead and unscrew it. Once it's loosened, go to the other one. Now that you've got them loosened, just pull off the clutch. The clutch in a surface that is clean area, you're going to go ahead, take some clips like this, put these in the hole, and just take it off just enough to where you can get it off. Now that you got the clip off, set it down. Just a heads up, try to be gentle with these because if you bend them, it can mess up and the clutch sleeve will fall off, and there's a bunch of issues with that. Now that you got this off, you can skip this part if you want, but I've been in the sand, so I'm going to go ahead and wipe this down or clean it in some sort of way. You don't have to do this, it's just my personal preference. Now for this part, I really highly recommend some rubber or latex gloves, but in this case I ran out, so we're just going to put some grease on it. Don't want to put too much, and if there is too much, just wipe it off, but I'll show you what a good amount looks like. This much is a good amount of grease on it, so now what you're going to do is just set it down and put the cover case right back on it. Just let it sit down. Now that you got it back on, I just spin it, see if it's firm. If it's too firm, you can always go back, wipe some off. If it's alright, that's alright. But I like it to spin, but still have a little stop to it. Now to get the clip back on, you just want to give it a little bit of off and then try to set it on just to where it'll get on. You don't want to open it too much. After you got it on, push on it, make sure it's all clipped in, make sure it's straight. And then whenever you're done with that, you just want to go ahead and slap it right back on your bike. Now that you got the clutch back on, just go ahead, repeat the process from in the beginning, and you're done.